Welcome to the Imran.Family kitchen. In today's video, we are going to show you how to make sesame and date energy balls. We have a wonderful viewer that always comments on our videos by the name of Anjana. So this is a video that Anjana commented under, which is under our date and coconut recipe video. She says, nice recipe. I will make this one day, but can you please make laddu like this with sesame seeds? This Thursday is our festival called Makar Sankranti, Kite Flying Day. We make dil gur laddu for this day, but I want to make something like this without making cashni, the easy non-cooked type energy balls using grinder or food processor. So traditionally this laddu is made using sugar syrup, but what Anjana wants is for us to make it in a bit more of a healthier way, where this sugar syrup isn't used, but yet it maintains its sweetness and its authenticity in terms of the laddu itself, which has the main ingredient of sesame seeds in it. So we don't want to compromise with everything else. It's just the excessive sugar that sometimes our people are notorious for using. But what we're going to do over here is we're going to make an alternative way, but we assure you that it's going to be delicious, nutritious, wonderful, uplifting, and really good for this occasion. So let's move on to the recipe now. Okay, let's begin by adding in half a cup of almonds. Now we have a full cup, 1 cup of figs, 1 full cup of dried dates, one side, a pinch of salt. So because this is a sesame-based energy ball, we are going to now add in some tahini, which is made out of sesames. So we're going to add some of this in. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of tahini. Okay, so now it's time to close this, and then we're going to just grind it. Oh, look at that. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Let's just pour that in now. And yes, look at that. Look at it. Even though it's not showing completely, that's all out there. 1 second. So now what we've done is we've rolled them out into bite-sized balls. So you can see they're not too big, they're not too small, they're kind of like in the middle. Okay, so now we have some sesame seeds, which have been roasted, and we're gonna use this for the next step. So you want to dip the rolled balls into the sesame seed and get the sesame seed to cover it. So it will attach or stick quite easily to it because it's already a little bit greasy, and you just continue with this process until you've covered all of them with sesame seeds. Okay, you saw how to make this date and sesame laddu. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have one of these laddus for myself. Let me see how it goes. Okay, so it's coated with the sesame seeds as we showed you in the video. So there's some almonds in it. There's we use tahini, obviously. Let's see how it turns out. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wah! You know, that laddu had like a quicksand effect on me. It kind of like, you know, makes you sink inside. That was sensational. That was sweet. It's got the natural sweetness that comes from the dates. The texture of it, it's not chewy, I won't say that. It's very, very soft, biting in, but the way it's merged together and the different layers, the sesame seeds, the dates, absolutely glorious. I'm telling you, you take a bite of that, it's like you're going into quicksand, but without the bitterness of being sucked into the quicksand. This is good. It's sweet. It's wonderful. It's tasty. It befits the occasion. And I want all of you guys that are watching this with interest to try this out and to taste what I tasted. As you saw, that was like a quicksand type of thing going on there, you know, even though it was kind of embarrassing, you know, if I like rewind it back. But, you know, sometimes, you know, I've got to show you guys the effect of having these types of snacks that are just, you know, over the moon, that takes you over the moon. So with that said, do comment below whether you are going to try this out. Do like this video. That is of the utmost importance. Please like this video. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also remember, we have come out with our new website, www.donimranfamilykitchen.com. Go check out our website. Go check out our recipes on there. I know sometimes it's maybe difficult to press the play button, then rewind back, press the play button, then rewind back. Some of you guys like to just read it out. So you can go into our website, you can read out the recipes over there as well. But do like this video, do comment below, do subscribe to the channel. If you have subscribed, please hit the notifications bell icon so that you are informed of our regular releases. And before I go, I want to ask you guys a question of the day. And the question of the day for me to you guys is that when you have your tea or your coffee, how many sugars do you guys like to put into your tea or coffee? Now, I'm going to tell you an interesting story. There was one individual that used to come to our house, and he asked me that. I actually asked him, look, I'm going to make you some tea. How many sugars do you want in it? And he goes, I want 7 sugars in it. 7 teaspoons of sugar. So I was like, 7 teaspoons of sugar, yeah? 7 teaspoons of sugar coming up. So obviously I couldn't say that. What is going on? Then my sister was telling me once that, you know, she used to go to work, and this one individual used to be whistling on the side, so go to the coffee machine, and then he used to put in 14 sachets of sugar into his coffee. So let us know how many sugars you put into your coffee and tea. I hope it's not 7, and I hope it's not 14, which is double of 7. I hope it's like way less. I actually put 0. My sister put 0. We use sometimes honey if you want to sweeten it, but many times we don't put anything into it. So I'm very, very curious to see that, and I want to actually then see an average, because we come up with many recipes where we don't put too much sugar into them. So I want to see whether our audience on this channel are sugar lovers, or they don't mind restricting their sugar intake. And with that said, catch you in the next one.